Good morning. Good morning, brothers and sisters. How are you today? Michelle, thank you very much. Yeah. So, uh, thank you. I, when I hear their song, God, how much God loves them, and God is guiding them, including my coach and Lisa here. They are actually, I don't know, sometimes they ask me, oh, how coach become like that? But I say, usually, I say, that I don't know. But God was, actually preparing children's growing, supporting. That I can answer. And I know, Noriko-chan, very honest, when we have actually that NJIT, and that she's very honest, that I asked that, do you believe God? I don't know. And we talk, but one motivation why she supported NJIT because she want to support the CAP brothers and sisters. So, but now I see her to go to the second year. Amazing, amazing. And everybody. Even we talk about, the Medina and Jennifer, the not Jennifer, Josephine, oh, your children going to GPA? Are you sure? But now, that they are very, strong faith standing. Anyway, that's not my speech today, but I like to share. Today, my speech was, actually, that because of during the transition time, after Dr. Yon left, and we don't know what's the next pastor, who's going to become like a pastor, we don't know. Then Pastor Naokim is still in the Las Vegas, and he will be back tomorrow. But always, that Reverend Dunkley called him to be there, the Chonshin Won prayer room. And we know he won't come back today. And Pastor Nancy also, I asked Pastor Nancy to that, can you give the sermon? Because I did it the last time. Then she had, oh, Takino-san, sorry, I have to do something, family care. Then Wednesday, okay, I will do that this time. And thank you. And I know that, that in the morning session, like now, I'm sharing the reflection. So I felt, that maybe I already saw you every day. I don't need your message or something. I feel like that, but God, please guide me, give me something, your spirit, and sharing, not me, your spirit. That's why I hear. And today is I suddenly got the inspiration, what legacy we want to leave to future generation. Once again, congratulations. All happy at the 41st 2075 couple blessed anniversary. Yeah, so they are the pioneer. They are actually building the foundation of our movement in America. And really, that they have I believe that all of them have personal experience with true parents, Father Moon and Mother Moon. And that's why I always recommend them, not so much opportunity like that personal experience with true parents, other countries, even Japan. I came to here from Japan to here as a missionaries. First time I met the true father and true mother in here, Belvedere. That's 7 years after I joined to the Unification Church. So I was fundraising, I do something, the witnessing, but I always pray in front of the picture. I never hear his direct voice. I never meet to the parents. Most of Japanese members like that. Just faith. Then only through the leaders' report we hear to the parents' message. That was actually us, many of the Japanese members. But America different. They have a personal experience. So I always emphasize the elders. You have to go out to sharing your testimonies, experience to others, like the Jesus disciples. Not so many people have opportunity to living with the Jesus. So that's how I always wish to elders living in America. And today, we have our Independence Day coming soon. Actually, today is actually, I checked the Wikipedia, the American history, and today the legal separation of the 13 colonies from Great Britain occurred on July 2nd today. And they made a declaration July 4th. But today is a 247 years anniversary. And America. Thank you, all our pioneers. Yeah. And I checked out then, even still there the war, revolutionary war. After this declaration, continued 7 years, revolutionary war. Ending of the revolutionary war is 1783. So they already proclaimed the Declaration of the Independence. They have a heart, they have a vision for their nation. What kind of the nation they want to build? What kind of the country they want to live? They are fighting about their dream, their vision for the next generation. That I felt, their founding spirit is really appreciated. Not just they want to get their own freedom, but they are fighting for the future generation. And the same time, right now we are reading the True Mother's Memoir. And the True Mother's Memoir, very beginning of the first page of the chapter of the True Mother's Memoir talk about independence of Korean movement. That is the True Mother's grandmother's story. That's the very beginning True Mother wrote in her memoir. And the very end of her memoir is here. That's page 359. That's the last page of the True Mother's memoir. 100 years ago, for the liberation of her homeland, my maternal grandmother waved the Korean flag that she had hidden in her bosom. Now, for the liberation of our global family's homeland, we must raise the heavenly parent flag that we have hidden in our bosom. Just like her, we must passionately live for God's kingdom of Cheon-il-guk. So first page, she talked about the independence of Korea. Then last page, she talked about independence is not just for Korea, but God's nation. And as many of you already know, that is a true mother's last desire. And true father made commitment to building kingdom of heaven on this earth. Thank you. Yeah. So that is actually right now, that when you connect into the Chonshin prayer room, Korea, Japan, and America, they all focus into building one nation under God. And when I pray in the Chonshin Won every day, one of my prayer is my sermon title today. What kind of legacy can I leave to next generation? I always thinking, when I look at my children, Mitsushi prayer, when I ask my son Mitsushi, he always pray peace. But not national peace. He wanna pray, his prayer is his peace. You know? But that's our children want peace, just simple peace. No conflict, no fighting, struggling, peace. He wanna enjoy, he wanna live in peace world. And when I look at the children, they are the direct God children. They are precious God children. They're supposed to live in the principle of creation world. They totally cut the chain of the past human history. They should live like that kind of the original Garden of Eden. Enjoy God-given gift, like a Hyojon culture. Turumasa always talk about art, music, sports, business, whatever they have passionate area, they just simply enjoy. But because they are living in this time, we just passed the Jordan River to go to reach to the arrive at the Canaan. That's why they also have to walk with us. Even they are the second generation, direct children. They have to walk with us. Then we walk together to build in that heavenly kingdom. That's our destiny, but also their destiny. But what I'm thinking, I want to leave the future generation more peace world, no war. Just enjoy their God-given gift. Such a world I want to leave to my children, my next generation. That's my heart. Even my destiny, whole my life, have to sacrifice. True mother never stop until they see such a world foundation, unshakable kingdom of heaven on this earth. That's why True Mother decided next 3 years, one more time, we have to go like True Father said, one day is like 1,000 years. Maybe that's not like not like I know that many people don't like that use that called that sacrifice. Or second generation, they love the like a principle of creation world. But still, we are not reached to that nation yet. We still have to fight for creating the kingdom of heaven on this earth. Not like past way, but a new way. That's what we have to rebirth. Once again, from the true parents, true mother. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is, I came to America, the picture I took. 1991, I came to America. And well, I was a single member at that time. And the same year, my able figure sent me the boat captain to the Gloucester Ocean Challenge because I heard that nobody want to go to the 40 days, the Ocean Challenge. So then I just came to America. Oh, Takino, you should go. because you don't have any responsibility right now. So that's why I went to there. I was boat captain, but God, lucky face, that we caught our boat caught 4 tuna in that day. This is a second tuna. One day, I like to share how we catch, how we caught, how we fighting to caught like such a big tuna. 2-3 hours straight fighting. So, but not this time. But I like to share next time. Yeah. And this is actually, I came to the New Yorker hotel first time, and I took the picture. I already shared with you, I didn't like to come to America. Because I have no friend. I can't speak English. Even at that time, 30, 40 years ago, Japan still very close country. They're not open to everybody. And when we see the Western member in Japan, that's a Western member. Something like that. When we see the black skin, black color member, who are they? We are talking. Who are they? Like 200 years ago. But still, in my time when I was young, like that. So that's why I only come here, America, because Father True Father said, we need a young member, Japanese young member, to save saving the America. That's the only reason I decided to come to America as a missionary. And I became the 57 years old, and I'm living in America longer than I was living in Japan. So that is one of the reasons I decided to I applied to actually the assistant pastor when Pastor Crescentia looking for the assistant pastor, because I really felt I want to go back to missionary. Then I asked Pastor Crescentia, if you give me the opportunity, I want to go back. Even I quit my job, even I actually reduce my salary 1/3 of the making the money, but I really want to go to the missionary work. So then I actually become assistant pastor, and I'm working right now here. I have so many good experience. Now I love America. Yeah. America and the brothers and sisters here give me such a wonderful opportunity. Even like I shared, first time I met two parents in America, Belvedere, and if like Japan, if I want to see if I have opportunity to meet the true parents, but usually like 1,000 people there, first row leaders, second row like elders, third row another elders. In my time, if I want to sit there in the same room, way back, the seat, I only can see by screen the true parents. But Belvedere and the East Garden, nobody said like that. If I go to the early morning, I have opportunity to sit in the front. Then nobody said, that's not your seat. So that's why, something what I hear, but what I have experienced different. That's why I strongly sharing to, I already told the elder members, just hear the true parents' word, but just have an experience living with true parents, totally different. That's why you are the precious brothers and sisters. The true parents spend more than 40 years, and each of us has personal experience. We should share. We should share to entire world. Maybe you have to go to Japan. You have to go to Africa or other countries. sharing who is true father, who is true mother. And one of the story I really amazing. Wow, this is America, because I couldn't understand. I couldn't catch the English, but two things I catch, two words I catch. One, they always talk about Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Why they talk about Jesus? And they talk about oh my God. God and Jesus, always there, that natural conversation in America. Second thing, they talk about F word. I couldn't understand why they talk about F word. I checked the dictionary. Dictionary said, but I can't make sense in the communication why they talk about F word. Then, that's totally different Japanese culture. We don't talk so much about God publicly. Even we don't talk Buddha. We don't say that. But America's culture, maybe Christian culture, their natural culture talking about God. And the practice about the teaching of the Jesus Christ, Bible teaching. That's why that was so amazing to me. Wow, totally different. Even many people, sometimes they said Japanese members were well educated, but when I have experienced America, they always naturally, not in only unificationists, everywhere, even in college. When we have a question, do you believe God? That many of the college students, ridiculous question. They always say yes. But when same question we give to the Japanese student, I'm not sure. Even myself, I'm not sure. I was not sure. What is a God? I was not clear about God. Something supernatural being there, but so what? Something like that. In my life, totally not practicing my faith. So, and the second thing so amazing is actually, this is a Christian culture. What I felt is when I tried to get a green card, I was R1 visa, and luckily I got a green card, and I invited my wife to come here. And the first interview in the immigration office, somehow we screw up. Then we couldn't get the stamp on the passport. They said, they said that the immigration staff said, please come back 1 year later. Okay, and okay, but still we have a chance. Then, but during we are waiting for the next immigration interview, my wife, we had a new baby, Atsumi, in the pregnant. And something due date is very close to that interview date. And then I tried to ask the grandson, what can we do? We should change my interview date. But I tried to contact the immigration office, but as you know, immigration office is very hard to reach the immigration office. Then, anyway, the day we had an interview, we had a baby. Of course, my wife cannot go to the interview, couldn't go to the interview. Then I have a band here. Then I went to the immigration office. Today, my wife couldn't come because we had a baby. Then I showed the wristband, they stamp. Then she got a green card. Wow, this is America. That's that's so amazed, the heart of the Christianity. I think heart of the love, the mercy, forgiveness. So that's I learned a lot from this country. That's why some people said, Takino-san, you are not typical Japanese. Yeah, I'm not typical Japanese. Okay. And, oh, sorry. Okay. Then what is the legacy Jesus left to the next generation? That I believe love. And that he testified what is a love. And he testified what is a God's love. This is our 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. So when I see Jesus' life, I testify, he shows us what is a love. And many of the Christian people or people practicing love. This is a true mother. What about a true mother? True mother talk about in his memoir. As the Last Supper approached, Jesus comforted his disciples, saying, I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. This passage condenses into a few words the path I have walked. Even though all human beings have parents, as we have wandered through history without knowing God or the true way of life, we have felt orphans. I have striven throughout my life to lead humanity to the welcoming, forgiving, rebirthing love of God, who is our heavenly parent. That is a recent message from true mother. We have to understand essence of heavenly parents. Do we truly understand essence of heavenly parents? There are too many people who forget their fathers and mothers' kindness, from those who lack filial piety toward their own parents, comprehension of heavenly parents and true parents, who have shed tears over humanity's suffering, cannot be expected. People today live without any connection to the true parents, not knowing that they are here on earth. One of the reasons why true mother and true father built a Chonwongun, because of this. Even 100 years later, 1,000 later, they understand what is a God, parental heart, and what true parents doing on their earthly life. And I truly believe God bless America. From beginning, they moved all of the pilgrim fathers. They decided to take a risk, took the risk of their life, find the freedom, and free worship God. They came to America. Then God protect this country, and God bless this country. And I truly believe God, America has some responsibility We all have some responsibility. And I shared in the morning devotion, I keep right now the singing the God Bless America. So I like to sing a song. My last sermon here, I like to sing a song. We like to sing a song, God Bless America. Koji. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night, in the mountain, in the wild, to the mountain, to the prairie, to the ocean, white home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you so much, Pastor Takino. Let's give him another round of applause. Wow. Yes, God truly bless this country. We live in such an amazing country, right, brothers and sisters? So thank you so much for the amazing reminder. Let's take a few moments of reflection. You can turn to your neighbors, the person near you, to share what stood out to you during the sermon, and also reflect on what kind of legacy do you want to leave for the future generation. So we'll take a few minutes for reflection and sharing.